Oh my goodness. It's 11 a.m. on a Saturday and I'm live on Facebook. Now I have to figure out how to do all this. All right. I'm learning to see there's so many things to look at on my screen here. Comment section. Yay! Jana, I see you. I'm gonna set my timer so I can keep track. I know this is gonna fly by. Woo! I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh. Hi, Cynthia. Iowa. That's amazing. Yay! Hi, Sherry. I'm gonna start in a couple minutes. I guess I'll wait. Adrian. Hi, Adrian. Sade. Hope I'm saying that right. Oh, Sade. Yes, I recognize the photo. I realized that I learned your names, but I'm Melissa. Yay! Everybody. That's good enough. That's plenty of people. We're good. Tony. Hi, Tony. Hi, Joy. Katie. Hi, Jacqueline. New York City. Wow, Denmark. Wow, these comments are going fast. Texas. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So I recognize you all by your pictures, and then I realize if you ever change your photos, like I won't recognize you because I get used to seeing your photos. Oh my gosh, so many people. Hi, Heidi, Barbara, Kurt, Pamela, Heather Hammond, I see you. Wow, this is amazing. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you. Melissa Lee, Leah. Good morning. Thanks for being with me on a Saturday. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. California, you are up early. I appreciate that. What to do with old photos of other people. Oh. Oh gosh, I guess you need to know if you still know the other people. See if they would want them. I'm a big fan of sharing. Hi, Paige. Good morning, Paige. Paige, I think I ate porridge too, but I just don't remember what porridge is. Is that like oatmeal or oat bran? Because I had the same things with some maple syrup. Wisconsin. Only joining to show. Thank you. Thank you, Megan. Delaware. You're close. You're a neighbor. You're like an hour and a half away. Hi, Kathy from Arizona. Dee, Kristen, Deb. So many people. I want to say hi to everybody. We'll start in a few minutes. We'll just wait a few more minutes here. How are we doing? Like 2 more minutes and then I'll get started. Florida. I need to get down to Florida and get some warmth. It's pretty mild here today. It's like spring. It's really nice. It's a nice break from winter here in Pennsylvania. Is anybody here from Pennsylvania right now? I'm so glad this is exciting. Thank you, Jana. Utah. I've driven through Utah. I've driven across the United States twice, mostly the middle part. Canada and Denmark. Wow. Norway. Holy moly. How is your scary basement? It's dry. It's dry. Our basement flooded a few weeks ago, and luckily our landlord got us a generator, so that won't happen again. The power went out and our sub pumps failed, and the water was like 3-4 feet high. So we're good. Pennsylvania, fellow Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Ohio. Porridge is the 3 little bears. Yay, I love you guys. Thank you so much. We're close. We're about a minute away. Let me hydrate. I'll be curious to see if my cats get involved. They were causing a ruckus during setup, but I'd love for them to make an appearance, so we'll see. I'm sure they'll want to lay on my piles. Nova Scotia. I love learning locations worldwide, and I need to get better at that. And one day, maybe there'll be like a world tour, and I'll get to meet all of you and organize with you someday. Vegas, Super Bowl this weekend. I'm excited about tomorrow. Tennessee. Actually thinking about moving to Tennessee. Charity. Hi, Charity and Melissa. I hope my cats. We love our cats so much. They love each other too. My cat just joined me. I've never had cats that like really love each other, and our 2 cats, They're both still kittens mostly, and they cuddle, and they're so cute. It's like heaven on earth when your cats cuddle with each other. All right, it's 5 after. What's like the total number of people? There's so many things to look at. Bear with me here. I'm learning. Oh, 95 people. Wow. Wow, 99. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Hi, Amy from South Carolina. Sandra? Iowa? My cat. Oh, mine too, Pamela. All the cats are here. 100 viewers. Thanks, Katie. I appreciate you, Katie, all your help and support in the comments. There's so much to learn about content creation, and every day is a new day and a learning experience. All right. Well, we're about 5 minutes in. Why not get started? Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm publicly going through my memorabilia. What have I done? What did I get myself into? And it's really not that much. I haven't even looked in here. But I'm assuming that just like when I organize with my clients, there's going to be learning lessons and conversations to be had. Sometimes it's really hard to just like talk about organizing because there's always these little life lessons that pop up, and you never know what's going to pop up. And let's see. Wait, are those stars? Donna, thank you. I got stars. Elizabeth, Belgium. Oh my gosh. I need to leave the country. My partner really wants to take me to Spain and Amsterdam. It seems really far away. It's a lot of work to travel across the country or across the world. UK. Okay, this is so fun. I just want to like just sit here and watch you. I just want to watch you guys leave comments. Okay, I'm gonna get started, and then every now and then I'll try to look up. Oh, Scotland. I'm part Scottish. I want to visit Scotland. Katie, stars. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Focus. 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 All right. How did you decide what goes in the memorabilia folder to begin with? It's just like it's mostly papers, maybe small trinkets, cards, notes. You'll see. And just over years and years, I'm very sentimental. I really love nostalgia. Behind me here, I just propped these up just to show you guys. This is like I just turned 40 this year. So this is 40 years of sentimental items and papers. Cards and cards and notes from friends, cards and notes from family, cards and notes from relatives, and then my own journals and writings, and then childhood artwork and high school artwork. So that's 40 years worth. So I don't keep a ton. I just keep what I really love, and then once I go through everything, I will eventually, scrapbook those. I love it. I think it's really fun, but I wait until I have the time. And I gotta be real. I gotta be honest. I haven't done it in a few years. It kind of stopped in 2020, like a lot of us. Like, this is stuff that I still need to add, and this was from 2020 and 2021. This was 2022, and this was 2019. So, once it piles up, I guess it's more fun to do it all together. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I'm missing on the comments. Thank you, Jennifer, the stars. 1983 babies. Germany. I don't know if I'm going to be able to focus. This is going to fly by. I should have done like a 5-hour session. If I miss anything important, remind me. I'm going to focus here for 5 minutes. I'm going to wait till it gets to the 45 to go back into the comments. So if you have a question, just hold it. I'm learning, figuring this all out. I'm going to be a live expert soon. Okay, so let's see. What are we starting with? I'm going to start with this big stuff. You guys have seen these throughout my videos, all of my goals as a content creator, and there's a ton of these in here. Every time I would burst a thermometer behind me on my board, as you've seen in my past videos, I have these up here and I color them in. I'd make a video journal every time I do it. So what I really want to do, and I haven't done yet, is I really want to scrapbook for my content creation journey. I think it'd be really awesome to go back through, and this is, this was a year of work to get Instagram to 10K. So anyway, I'm going to pull out all those thermometers because I know I've got a bunch of them in here. You guys were amazing helping me get monetized on YouTube. I'm making like $3 a day. These stars, you guys are sending me stars. This is incredible. I'm making like $3 a day on YouTube. It's so exciting though. I mean, everything is exciting. So I've got all these thermometers that I burst. That was Facebook. Facebook blew up a year ago. I didn't have any followers on Facebook a year ago. I had maybe 500, 1,000, and then this whole year, you guys have been. It's been unreal. It's still, like I still can't wrap my mind around it. Florida. Okay, all right, focus. I'm focused. More on my thermometers. Facebook. Okay, so this is really funny. I didn't realize I was gonna blow up. So Facebook, and then I was like, oh, I have another one. I took them down for this live, but I finally realized maybe I should make like a really big one. So Facebook. Yeah, there we go. Facebook, February 5th. Yeah, I had 1,000 of you, and now there's 385,000 people. Whew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little note here, a title that says content creation. And I'm going to save a pile of any content creation stuff. I'm going to run out of room here, so I'm going to do the floor next to me. So all my content creation, I'm going to put together in its own folder and then eventually get a new scrapbook and do that. Oh, my YouTube watch hours. This one is like, that was hard. It's hard to get monetized on YouTube. So looking for the rest of these content things. Oh, right. I announced on my 40th birthday to get your help, and that was amazing. That was to get some progress on there. Anything else? Let's see. Okay, still got 4 minutes, and then I'll come back to the comments. If you have any questions, then I'll pause and mingle for a second. More YouTube thermometers. I guess I should keep showing. This is my very first thermometer I made back in December of 2021. That's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this content thing. I'm gonna focus on that. Okay, I think I got all the content. Oh, TikTok. TikTok's different. I thought about 1 million, and then I was like, let's move on from that. I'm at 163,000 follows on TikTok. Let's see. All right. Challenging, interesting. Do I need this? These are notes from like, as a content creator, you want passive income streams, and this was like a list of like all the income streams. I kind of already know what they are. I already know what they are. It's fine. I don't need that. This is my trash and recycle, and this is my keep to scrapbook on this side. 2 minutes, and then I'll come back to the comments. Let's see. Top goals list for the year for content. I don't need that. Oh, that's me. The woman who, where is it? The woman who illustrated my book, Pat Achilles. She did a caricature of me, and she just kind of offered it. Where's that one lady standing? I don't know, but anyway, so she's amazing. She illustrated my book, and I did sketches and then sent them to her and asked her to make them a lot better. And so I think this is pretty neat. I think that'd be really fun in my scrapbook. I haven't done anything with it, but I'll put that in there. I think that's pretty amazing. I've never had a caricature. I'll be back to the comments in about a minute. I'll be getting to more sentimental stuff like cards and notes and stuff. And I think some good lessons will pop up. Ooh, I love this. I'm a big fan of affirmations and speaking into existence what you want and what is true. And each year I always have a list for the year. These were my affirmations from last year. I get paid for my brain and my voice and my words. Success is inevitable with consistency and balance. Balance. Working on that. This is funny. I make money while I sleep. That's a vulnerable one, but I thought that was really funny and really amazing to like have something working for you while you're sleeping is very powerful and very exciting. I can do hard things. My cousin told me that. Amy, thank you, Amy. I'm a full-time content creator, and I get to choose what projects I organize. I love that. I I think that would be go with my content creator. I'm not throwing away much, am I? Let's see. I'm coming back to the comments now. We'll take a little break and we'll see what's good. Oh, the way it made me giggle. Elizabeth, thank you, Elizabeth. That's good. Watching my reaction to things when I'm like, that's what I do with my clients is watching them be like, I don't know. Like, well, why are you keeping that? But when you look at the caricature and you're like, this is great. Oh my God, this is funny. Those are the things that bring you joy, right? So if people can't see themselves or they're not able to recognize their feelings, by watching them, you can see them. So good call, Elizabeth. Sentimental, Carrie says sentimental stuff is always difficult. I get better each time I sweep through it. Absolutely. It's such a journey. I have my grandmother's, Cynthia said, I have my grandmother's journals from the 60s until the late 90s. They're in a plastic box. I read them. I bet. My mom has my grandmother's journals too, and she actually been retyping them just to preserve them, I think, and just like pulling out. Tuez, I hope I'm saying that right. I need those affirmations. Yes. Amanda, hello, you're awesome. I enjoy your content so much. Thank you so much, Amanda. Tuez, hi from my messy living room in the Philippines. Hey, messy does not mean unorganized. It's very important. All right, hydration. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Paige, make a great next book cover. Oh, the caricature. Allie says, we're rearranging rooms for my kids today. Ooh, fun. Perfect time to declutter and organize. Any tips for helping kids move on from things? Mine have little, dragon horns. Helping kids, gosh. You know, unfortunately, I feel a little disconnected from organizing children because I don't get to do it that much and I don't have kids. And I always end up referring people to Kayleen Kelly, another organizer's book, Kiki the Magical Decluttering Fairy, because kids are very visual and you have to really break it down, help them recognize how they feel. Getting them involved is so important though, and if you can get them involved and I don't know, giving them options, not just open-ended options, but just here, which one of these two do you like the best? You can only pick one, and then having them visually see the items going to a donation place or understanding where it's going and how they're helping, hopefully helping, donate their stuff to somebody who would love to have what they have. So you have tips for people wanting to become content creators? Oh boy, do I. That's like, I want to start a whole nother channel. Oh, so that was, who said that? Tips for content creators. Where'd they go? Oh, Katarina. Tips for people wanting to become content creators. I do, but that's like, I have to start a whole nother channel to do that, but I definitely would love to. Oh, I will be posting a YouTube series with my video journals of my journey behind the scenes. Just me and the camera talking about my journey and what I did and how I got here. So you could look for that on my YouTube coming up. Good day, April. Good day from West Aussie. This is fun. This is fun. I'm so locked in right now. I'm so excited. You know what? I'm not sweating too much. Oh, maybe a little bit. I feel pretty comfortable. And I put this up just in case anybody wants a link to anything. My website, iorganizeeverything.com, it's super old. I need to work on it, but all my links are there. My socials, my products, Gumroad, Amazon Influencer Shop, where I recommend organizing products. We'll do the comments a little bit more, then I'll get back to purging my memorabilia. Could you repeat the name of the book for kids decluttering, says Victoria. Yes, the book for kids is called Kiki, K-I-K-I, the Magical Decluttering Fairy. Also, runner-up, my favorite is Berenstain Bear's Messy Room. I love that. Sadie, I just saw Kitty. Where'd they go? I heard them in the corner of my ear. Jen, love watching. Thank you. You've helped me so much. I've been able to separate my eBay business from my house into a 2-car garage, but now I have to organize that because it has no systems. Yeah, an eBay business. I've helped some people with that type of stuff, and you have to really make it like a warehouse, like a business retail warehouse when you're running a business from home, especially with a lot of product. Kate Ingram, do I know you? I know a Kate Ingram in Florida. She says the Bluey episode called Mr. Monkey Jocks. Oh, the comments are going so fast. Kiki Magical Decluttering Fairy. Thank you, Catherine. I'm going to get back to purging memorabilia here in a few minutes. Thank you so much for being here. This is time's flying by and I'm having so much fun already. Let's see. Rhonda, I created some empty spaces against my kitchen counter walls instead of utilizing everything placed across. Looks so much better. Nice. Nice. Excuse me. Heather, thank you. Stars. That's amazing. Let's see. Diane, would you go over the memorabilia categories you showed at the start behind you? Oh, yes. All right, I'm going to get back. Thank you. I got to get focused. You guys are too much fun. This is so stimulating. So I'm going to keep going through my pile here. I'm getting to like sentimental notes and cards. So these are 40 years worth of all my sentimental notes and cards that I cherish and love. So the first one is cards and notes from friends. I could pull them out and get so distracted. Focus. Cards and notes from family. So friends, family, relatives. The last two are my own journals and writings and artwork from childhood and high school. Nothing really new anymore. I'd love to show you some of those, but Jen says, do you have any videos from a warehouse setting? You know, I wish I filmed my retail experience because I was a warehouse manager at Linens and Things, Bed Bath & Beyond, and Party City, but unfortunately I don't have any videos really from that. Amanda, here's another picture book. Oh, sweet. I love when you guys share your tips. That makes me feel so happy to have a community of everybody supporting each other, and that's really important to me. Okay. Sorry if I missed anything in the comments. They're just like flying by there. Let me get back to making some decisions. All right, we've got some note cards. This is gonna get a little bit more serious. This is a mass card. Unfortunately, my Aunt Mickey passed away this year, and this was the memorial for her mass card. So I would definitely keep this. There's a prayer on the back, and I would put this in my relatives here behind me, and probably put a picture of her. Rest in peace, Aunt Mickey. I'm going to keep this in my generic pile over there. Okay, let's see. A note card from my mom. Thank you. My mom taught me I love a good note card, and a lot of people, we don't do this much anymore. So I think it's really important to write somebody a note. If you haven't written somebody a note in a while, I highly recommend it. It really makes people feel special. And I think that's the biggest thing nowadays is when somebody spends time, especially like you guys spending time to leave a comment, that makes me feel so loved, and that's my love language. Quality time. So let's see, my mom wrote to my partner and I, thank you for the best birthday celebration. Nice. I'm really valuing time with my mom right now and my partner together. I haven't always had this, so this really means a lot to me. And she talks about what we did and what she loved, and that repaints the day of what we did together. So I would absolutely, it makes me feel loved and warm to read this, and in the future I'm sure I still feel that way. I'm keeping everything. Well, that's because I kind of know throughout the year what's trash, but you know, when I go through it once a year, sometimes it's overwhelming when you get all those Christmas cards and you've been really busy and it's the holidays. Sometimes I'm like, I can't deal with this right now. I'm just gonna put it in my memorabilia folder for the end of the year for next year. You know, we all deal with what we can and what we have space for. So sometimes I can easily like, oh, this is easy, go through it. If they just signed it with their name, that's not really that special to me. But if they took time to write a note, I'd rather keep it and read it, you know. Let me see, let me check in on you guys. Rhonda, how do I help my mom who is a hoarder? She won't get rid of anything. Rhonda, I'm sorry, one of my dear friend's mother is struggling with that, and it's a long road. It's a very custom approach. I don't specialize necessarily in that because it's a very emotional process. You really have to, you know, be gentle with them and learn, understand their trauma. Usually there's trauma involved with hoarding, and there's some pain there. So, finding ways to be able to connect with her and help her heal through that and why she's holding on to things. Some people, it makes them feel valuable to have a lot of stuff around them. Some people, it's rooted in fear. I could go on and on. It's a deep topic, and I'm wishing you the best with that. Diane, a calendar with a pocket on it helped me a lot. Remember cards. Oh, dates. Yes. Yes. Okay, you guys are good. You guys are good. All right, here we go. Okay, so mom gave me this wonderful card. Oh, this mom. I guess she has the matching card set here. She wrote me another card. I love my mom's cards. I really do. She takes such nice time to write. Our vacation together. Oh, my mom and sister came to stay with me. Of course. I love this. I love it. Let's see. Okay. Their memory will live on. What is this? Oh, yeah, my cat passed away in, gosh, when was that? August, July of over the summer. She was 19 years old, my emotional support baby. This is from my vet office. I'm just rereading. Sorry for Tiki, my sweet baby Tiki. Actually, I have some more stuff from Tiki here. I'm going to let this one go. I don't know who these people are. Sometimes I'll cut out, like, I love the scrapbooking part. Like, I might use that as, like, a thing. So here's a tough one. It's her fur. I made a video about it, lap of love or laps of love. They'll come to your house. So it's a little pricey considering, price of things, but worth every penny to me to not have to take her and drive her. So they'll come and they'll euthanize and either take her away, but we luckily were able to bury her. And I wrapped her in my childhood blanket, which I thought was really special, and I had planned to do that because my childhood blankie was just sitting around collecting dust. So I don't think I need this. I'm gonna recycle that. Her little tufts of fur, my heart. Over there I have her little paw print. So I would love to make a little page for her, with like a favorite photo. I'm sentimental. I love these little things, and that's okay. I think sometimes people, we're all so different, but these are the things I value. All the rest around the house, I'm more like, get rid of it. We don't need it. Gadgets and junk, but these little mementos, they touch my heart. How are we doing on time? We're doing good. I'm going to check in with you guys. Am I talking too much? How are we doing? Binder clipped, posted. Oh, Austin? Is that? I think it's Austin. Binder clip post-its. I'll tell you, binder clips. They're in my toolbox. Cynthia, I got a sympathy card and a bouquet of flowers from Chewy. Chewy is amazing. Actually, Chewy sent me an email. It was like, send our love to Tiki. And I was like, oh, I guess I should let Chewy know that Tiki's moved on. Diane, I felt it a couple hearts from my cat's fur, and one is Christmas tree ornament. Nice. Pamela, maybe next time you can just do a question and answer session. It seems like a lot of people are looking for advice. I'd come again just to watch you do comments. I think you're right. I think I've learned that. I think just sit here and talk and answer questions, because if it's organizing and simplifying, I could go on and on. Julie, Lap of Love, yes, helped with my fur baby, Minka. That's a cute name. They are a wonderful organization. Amazing. They're so kind. I couldn't imagine showing up to somebody's house and dealing with that. Kelly says, my husband has a glass orb with the ashes of his father. Such a precious memory. Oh, wow, glass orb. Lisa, Kelly, thank you for sharing. Lisa, some things that cannot be replaced, like her fur. Yeah. But junk can be replaced easy. That's a good point. Thank you, Lisa. Nina, how do you put the cards in the binder? Stay. So you can, not that one, not that section. You can, two options. These are the photo like adhesive. And just, it's like a little sticky right there. You can get them online. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what these would be called, but stick it there and then cover it. Or you can do the sleeve, these pocket binder sleeves, and throw a couple in there. I realized that's what I was doing. I was putting cards that I wanted to display. Let me give you an example of like, so here I would like break the card down, cut out cute little things and make it pretty. Scrapbooking's fun. Does that help? Stay. Okay. Let's see. Lisa, I love seeing and hearing your thought process as you work through your items, and it's fun catching you live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Where am I? What's my total? 106 people. Wow. Kimberly, I decided to pick up a small pile and do it with you. Yay! I say do both, a working session and a Q&A. I think I chose to do like ask a question and this, so I felt like I had something to fall back on, you know, just to like feel comfortable, but I feel really comfortable right now. I kind of wish I could like see your faces. It's a little odd to like not see people's faces, but Tanya, how timely, was going through my memorabilia too. That's awesome. Great ideas. Sadie, I hope I'm saying that right, Sadie. You could add affiliate links regarding your photo pages and plastic sleeves. Where would I do that? I don't know. Where's the affiliate links? I'll tell you, the Facebook and other platforms, they do not make linking things easy because they don't want you to leave their platform. If I post links, they suppress it. My videos won't get shared as much. Katie, photo album pages for 3-ring binder, 50 count. Katie, thank you. You are on the ball. Thank you, Katie. I should add those to my my Amazon influencer shop. Caroline, I'm new to following you. Welcome, thank you. You seem very real. I love your explanations and thoughts and love that you aren't extreme. True, facts. You make it practical. Wish you much success. Thank you. Yes, I try to keep it relatable and practical, as I too get very overwhelmed easily. Very easily. I'm easily distracted. And when I started my business, I realized how hard it was for me to focus and work with somebody. That took a lot of effort, and that's why I share my tips with you, because that's what helped me. Catherine, oh, you could put it on your iOrganize Everything website. The links? My website's so old. I have to work on that this year, and I should have time to do that. My website is so old, I can't do e-commerce. It's like a super outdated GoDaddy thing, and I have to completely redo it because I can't transfer my website at all. They said I can't do a transfer. It has to be completely picked apart and completely redone over here in a new setup with their new programs. So good times. Entrepreneurs. Laura! Just saying hi from sunny Florida. Thank you. I'm so pale from no sun. Send some sunshine, please. Mwah! I hope you're healing. Haha, fun. Okay. All right. I'm going to get back at it. Let me see how we're doing. We're doing good. 25 minutes. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. One of my good friends from high school got married, and we had so much fun dancing. And I do have some photo albums. I think I would I'll keep one. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to put this one in a photo album. And I'm sure I have her announcement. Yeah. I have her announcement card here. So I would put, if I have a special wedding or something, I'll put like a photo with the announcement card next to it to celebrate. And it was so much fun. Yay. Fun. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah. I turned 40. So there's going to be a lot of turning 40 stuff in here. Yay. My partner got me an adventure flight. I posted some photos in my story, and I got to fly an airplane. And one of my favorite songs is called I'll Fly With You by a DJ named Gigi D'Agostino. Thanks for letting me share. This is what my clients do with me. I guess maybe it's like I need someone to do this with me so I can share my memories. It's just so fun to go through it, right? And relive it and talk about it. I'm doing exactly what my clients do, and I listen and enjoy the process. So this was amazing. This was like one of the best days of my life. I got to fly an airplane. Taxi started up. I would love to be a pilot. I would do that, and that was amazing. I would definitely keep that. A thank you card from my mom. Again, thank you so much for my birthday celebration. Took the time. We went bowling. We went out to eat. Her other 2 cards I saved earlier were a little bit more precious. This one was a little bit shorter. Sorry, Mom, but I love you. It's okay. You got to give your family permission to let go. Don't guilt trip anybody. It's not nice. We have to be free to make decisions. I know it can be hurtful, but it's really important. Guilt and shame are not a part of the human spirit and love. Let's check back in. Let's see. Kimberly, it's not an organizer's dream, but it's been a practical way for me to keep things for my kids. I have those flat stackable boxes. Okay, yeah, and I stick school pieces and more in there. It's not organized, but layered by year. Oh, the kids' artwork. So much of it, right? Good morning from Hawaii, Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you. We'd love your advice for those of us who have family pressuring us to declutter at their much quicker pace than our own, much slower. I mean, just a real vulnerable conversation. It's hard to get somebody to hear you if they're not able to. Pressuring you to declutter it. I don't know if I've ever been past that. I mean, where's the fire? Where are they are they moving? Why so much pressure? Can you take some of the stuff and do it on your own time, hopefully? I guess I would need to know more about your scenario. Made by Nature. Hi. Hey girl, I'm glad you decided to go live. Thank you, you're doing great. Thank you, I'm having a blast. This is a lot of fun. Laura, Mark says hi. He's so proud and impressed by all you're doing. Thank you. Much love going your way. Can't wait for the next live. Hope you get a TV spot. Oh boy, I don't know. I think this is perfect. 100 people, cozy. Mwah. Malik, greetings from Germany. Amazing. What time is it in Germany right now? I think Amsterdam, they said it was like 5 o'clock at night. Rachel, best advice I was given receiving a gift is not a contract that you must keep the gift. So true. Yes. Helen, new follower. Thank you, Helen. Welcome. Wales. Awesome. I'm so happy to motivate. That's why I do it. I love to inspire and motivate. When I work with my clients, they motivate me. I come home and I'm like, I want to keep going. Kate Ingram, I appreciate you in showing real solutions that aren't pretty or aesthetic. I have a tendency to get hung up on wanting the nice, pretty containers. Yeah, and so things stay disorganized. Yeah, sometimes the perfection gets in the way, right? For the first time since watching you, I decided to save cardboard boxes that will just give me a place to go. Yes, to go with some things. Maybe someday when our budget allows, I can buy the nice stuff. But I'm learning, yes, the results are more important than how you get there. And that's so true. And when you set up an organizing system, just use whatever container you have. Use a cardboard box or a basket or a plastic container from mushrooms or spinach that you get, your groceries, so provide a lot of awesome things like jelly jars I love. And then once you know that system works and it stays that way, then you can spend a little money if you want to. But if it's functioning, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It's just personal preference. Let's see. Margie, Texas. I lived in Shreveport, Louisiana for about 2 years, the Arklatex, the corner of Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. And I left right before Katrina. I moved to Florida for 4 years. Oh, Tanya, funny. I thought you were quoting Philippians from the Bible. You said 12:38 a.m. here. I thought you were quoting Philippians. Oh, Malik, 6 p.m. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Okay, back to it. Back to my pile. We're doing trash and recycle. Got a good bit there. Got a good bit. And we got keep and scrapbook for my scrapbooks behind me. 40 years worth of mementos and notes. But that's the things. Those are the things that I value. We all value different things. Okay. Oh, I don't know if Laura's still here. Laura, if you're still here, you gave me this card. Am I going to keep it? No pressure. Someone's watching me decide if I'm going to keep their card. Well, let's see what she wrote. Did she take the time to write something? She did. And it was for my 40th birthday. And it was this wonderful card. Look at this. You bring such passion and spirit and creativity to life. You shine in a million different ways, and I'm thankful for all of them. And she wrote a wonderful note. You've come such a long way. I've known Laura. I don't know if I want to. Laura, do you care who you are? Do I share? Laura is one of my most long-term clients. She's been a client of mine since I started in 2009. There she is. Okay, there she is. Yes, I do have a little Ziploc, an area of special client notes, and I'm sure there's many from you. Thank you. I'm gonna keep that. Boo! A Halloween card. Oh, from my mom. Happy Halloween. That's okay. We don't need that. I'll come back to the comments in just a few. I'm gonna keep going. This is how much I have left. Pretty good amount. I'm gonna hydrate though. Getting. Mwah. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Oh gosh, wow. Oh, I wonder if she's on here. Jenny from Feel Lighter LLC. She has a social media channel, and she sent me a note with some, what are they called? Electrolyte packets, and it was the first gift I got in my P.O. box from anybody. I started a P.O. box because that's what content creators do, just to communicate and receive. And so she had left me a little note, but I have the video of that, and that is a little bit more important to me, and I can remember. And we keep in touch now, so. And I drank the electrolytes. I think they were salty. I think I had a hard time, but I was very grateful for them. Let's check in with you guys. Amy, I originally found your page for organizing reasons, but I stayed for the real-time lessons in setting and following goals. Awesome. In an organized fashion, of course. Hello from New Mexico. Oh, I bet it's warm in New Mexico. Thank you so much. Laura gave me approval to tell everybody who she is. Allison, scan it into the app. Oh, I guess maybe you guys are having side conversation. Kim, good morning from snowy Colorado. Snow days are declutter days. They sure are. Going on day 3 of decluttering. Yes. Snowy days, rainy days are, and those are good times when I do my little scrapbooks. Nothing else to do. Laura, do you remember I downloaded 6 years of our correspondence and put it in a binder? Yes, and I did go through it, and I saved the things that just the cute moments, anything that was like, oh my god, that's funny or interesting. So I did end up whittling that down. Thank you. I do have that saved in my client note cards. Diana, I hope I'm saying this right. Is it Pepe? Because that's my cat's name, Pepe, and I guess we got it from Pepe Le Pew because she's black and white. She looks like a skunk, and my cats have not joined me. They must be sleeping. Thank you, Diana, for coming. Tori, hi from Pittsburgh. We desperately need you here. I would love to be everywhere. I'm limited with energy. Margie, I take pictures of my cards and keep it in Google Docs. That's true. There are a lot of great ways to go digital now. I still love the tactile. Ottawa, Canada. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Yay, thanks so much for being here, everybody. Let's go. Let's dive in a little bit more. Turning 40 cards. Oh, boy. I ended up getting like a 40 midlife crisis haircut. I went to the barber and I got a fade. And you guys didn't see any videos because I didn't make any. I just had always wanted to try it. It didn't look that. It's okay. But I had been watching the movie Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis and what's her name? Oh, Lindsay Lohan. I was watching that movie with my sister, and Jamie Lee Curtis was the mom, and she had like a mom haircut from the 90s. And I was like noticing similarities in our haircut, and I said to my sister, do I look like a mom? Like, nothing against moms, but we always want to look good, right? And so my sister was like, no, you're good. And then not a few weeks go by, and a dude in my comments goes, the mom from Freaky Friday, talking about yours truly. So I immediately went to the barber and got my fade. But I'm happy. I'm good. It's just a moment. My friend sent me a birthday card. That was nice. It's okay. Don't need that one. 40, another 40 card. 40 is braver and more original, living large, dreaming big. Another card from a friend. Happy 40th birthday. Here's the thing. These two friends sent me cards, but we also got together on that day. And the memory I have are the photos from that day and the feeling and the memory of getting together. And I'm going to let these cards go. Oh, my sister. She wrote, my cat that had passed away, she wrote, Tiki is judging your birthday choices. Because cats are so judgmental. Kitties, come visit me. Harper, Pepe. And choose wisely. Happy birthday, sister. Wine. Oh, she got me a bunch of bottles of wine. I love you, Lauren. Sister, are you here? Suzanne! Oh, man. Suzanne, should I bust out our memories somewhere here? I'm sure you're in here somewhere. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I'm going to, go back through all these comments and I love you, Suzanne. Thank you. Okay, Diana, just Pepe, I have a lot of pep today. The E, oh, pep today. The E is silent. Diana Pep. Awesome. Interesting. Mackenzie, I recognize your name. I want to start organizing today, but I'm worried that I'll only get halfway through and then I'll have a cluttered mess. Fair. That's fair, and then you have to know when you're going to have time to go back. Sometimes when I'm working with clients, we can't finish. We have to kind of stage things, hit time out. But usually side projects come out of organizing, right? I have to return this item or give this to my mom or fix or glue something. So when I leave, they have, you have homework in between. So sometimes it's good to time out and give yourself space in between so you don't kind of overwhelm yourself with all those side projects. But, it really depends. If you can't function in your space, and by hitting time out, if you can't, there's a bunch of stuff in your kitchen, then you got to really take a full day to do it if it's going to interfere with your function in your daily life, right? I'm just scrolling up to the comments to see if I missed anything important. I love when you guys are sharing tips with each other. That's so, so cool. I don't have all the answers. Nobody's perfect. Nobody, take my advice with a grain of salt because it's all my experience and my opinion. Yes, I know I have experience with people, but my cat just ran in here. What was I going to say? I love, when I give a tip, there's a million other tips and examples and advice that you can do with organizing. And so when you guys share in the comments different ideas and, well, I have kids, so I do this, or I'm older, I'm younger, so I don't keep this, or I keep that. So I really appreciate you when you take the time to do that. It's it's so cool to have a community. It's like a resource. So not only are my videos a resource for organizing tips and decluttering tips, there's so much more resource down in the comments. All right, back to it. Hydration. I got so distracted about this card, I forgot. Oh, I think my friend Suzanne popped up and I got distracted. And then I see somebody typed ADHD and I'm like, what? Okay. Oh, my sister sent me this one. I love you. I'm not going to keep this card. My sister got together with my mom. My mom and my sister visited me for my 40th birthday over the summer, and we had a wonderful time together. And I love you, sis, if you're out there. I don't know if she's here. I haven't seen her. 40, another 40 card. Oh, this is fun to be reminded and to be oh so young. Who's this from? My mom. Great time to celebrate 40 years of your talent, heart, and spirit. Most wonderful, kind, dearest daughter. My mom is very sweet. I love you as big as the moon and stars. I mean, Mom, you write these nice notes and then my heart explodes. You can keep them. 40. I find that turning 40, I've become even more nostalgic as I get older. Is that what happens? Do you guys find that? Like as you get older, you feel more nostalgic about your past, and I guess when you're young, it's all about the future. So I'm really excited to get older and share how to organize and simplify as you age. Yes, yay! Lilac, look wonderful for 40. Thank you. Hi, Melissa. Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you for your validation. Kristen, watching videos like these is another form of body doubling for me. Life-changing, awesome. I think, yes, I will do another live. This is fun, and I'm running out of time. I was just going to do an hour. I know I could go longer if I wanted to, I guess. But this is amazing, and I think I would come back on here just to talk with you guys. I don't need to do this and that because it's too much, clearly. And then another idea would be to just do a project where I'm just organizing in the background, maybe just checking in from time to time. Katie asks, once you have purged, how do you store the memorabilia you keep? So I store my memorabilia, I put them into these scrapbooks, these folders with sheet protectors or the clingy photo things that you stick with the adhesive and then the protector goes over top. But before it gets there, these clear folders, I love these. And I've mentioned these in some of my videos before. They're really good for just like projects. I like the zipper ones. They have a little zip. Look, get in there. They have a little zip here. And then you can categorize. So I put little notes. Scrapbook from 2020 and 2021. And this is, I put memorabilia. I put a little painter's tape down there. 2019 to 2020. So I collect them and I wait for them to kind of collect. And then it's worthwhile to take the time and enjoy. But I want to enjoy it. No pressure, just to take my time to enjoy. Danya, thank you so much for doing this. I love both the live organizing and explanations and the Q&A. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Diana, Pep. I really need an organizer to come help me. There is a very good reason for it, but I'm so serious? What do you mean by serious? It's really interesting the variety of professional organizers out there. You know, when I first started, I needed experience, so I charged a lower hourly rate. It really depends on the experience and the value and how much they will support you emotionally. If you don't need as much emotional support, you can find an organizer for, I think, I would say less hourly, but it's a bit of a luxury service, and I understand that. I didn't realize that for the first few years, but we spend a lot of time, you know, being therapists, and that can be very taxing on us, and a lot of time hauling stuff away before and after the appointment and traveling. So I know it's the hourly rate can be really high to some people, and that's why I'm doing this, so that people can afford it, and you all deserve free advice and the life skill of organizing, I think is really important to learn. Okay, I'm getting to the end. I'm going to power through these last few things. Another 40 card. Gosh, we've gone through 40 cards. We've gone through some of my cat that passed away memorabilia. We went through some content creation notes. Wonder if there's some other. Oh, I got something cool coming up. I'm going to save us for the end. This is cool. Okay. Another 40 card. Who's this from? Is it my mom's handwriting? Oh, my Aunt Wendy. Oh, she sends me such nice cards. My Aunt Wendy always sends me a card. It's so special. It really is. And I said this earlier. If you haven't sent a card or a nice note or left somebody like a little sticky note, do that today. Let's see, 40, enjoy. I guess you're not the baby of the family anymore. Thanks. You are proving how great 40 can be. Created a good life. That's nice. I love you, Aunt Wendy. Okay. 2023 lessons. Whoa. Health first, work second. Work hard, play hard, rest harder. Are we sensing a theme here? Heal a trigger based on the age you experienced it. I trust myself. I love these because it shows growth. Let's see. My partner, we leave each other notes. She's better at it, but she left me this one in particular that says, "You are greatly loved and highly favored." And I really love that. I thought that was special. Highly favored. That's something I would never. I was like, where'd you get that from? Yeah. Keep. All right, what's this? Oh, this is a note. This is personal. I was worried about oversharing. I think this might be the time. This is a very special note. I can't, this is one thing I couldn't do with you today. Let's see, a note from my partner for Christmas. Yeah, that's beautiful. Keep. Of course, keep. Yeah. Beautiful, wonderful note. All right, last but not least, I think I was really focused to get to this. All right, if you get stressed out or get anxious about a situation, which I did, and I can't elaborate, I don't want to elaborate, this is a little personal, but I wrote 3 different frames of mind, right? So if you saw one of my videos, I talk about if you have anxiety is a movie script. We're just projecting and speculating what we think is going to happen. Like this person's mad at me, or they're going to hate me, or something bad's going to happen. So there was a situation that was really stressing me out over a year ago. And the third last paper is worst case scenario, like going through the motions. What's the worst that could happen? And if it did, what would be the outcome? And this was everything that was that way I didn't have to keep it in my brain. I could write it down. I gotta tell you, and I never looked at this. It was just in case it kept coming back around. The second page, I forget what the theme of the second page. The second page was more of a affirmation of I am safe. I have an army of love behind me. I have support. I have control over the way I react and I feel and I think. And so that one was really helpful when I was feeling more anxious. And then the first one was really positive, pray for these people that you're dealing with that are maybe scaring you. See them in love and light, and say thank you for this opportunity to grow, because any challenging opportunity is a time to grow. So this first one was what blessing will come from this? It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. In the scheme of things, we are little tiny, little micro people on this big planet. And this was life-changing. I gotta say, I don't want to remember this, and this has luckily passed me by. That felt amazing. Yay! I only sweated a little bit. Let me hydrate, and then maybe we can chat for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to head out. Oh my gosh. That was so fun. I am so overstimulated. I'm going to have to let's see. Jana says, greatly loved and highly favored is a quote from a book or a movie, I think. Oh, I'll have to ask her. Mackenzie, as a therapist, I love that strategy. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Diana, you should post those. What should I post? Maybe I should share that little thing at the end there. Would that be a good content? Everything is content. Elizabeth, I don't know what you have going for the... Kitty, come here. Oh, no, come here. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, my goodness. This is Harper. We rescued her from the SPCA, and we think she's a rag doll. She's only 10 months. Look how big she is. She's so fluffy. So sweet. Okay, let's see. Elizabeth, I don't know what you have going for the rest of the day, but I hope it's a big hug and floating around on a happy cloud. Yeah, you know what I think I want to do today? It's really nice out. It's warm. It's like 50 degrees today. I'm working on a cat tree, and I think I'm gonna make a video. I cut like a real tree down, like a big tree, and sawed the branches, and then you put like pieces of wood for your cats to lay on and hang out on and scratch. So I think I might work on that because I'm really excited. Thank you. Harper! He's a good girl. Are you helping? Are you helping, Mom? We had a little keep pile. Just a little bit. Not as much as the previous years. For some reason, the previous years, I've had a lot more. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody here at the end. Melissa, I'm so glad you threw that away and can say it's over. That was one. Yeah, I threw that thing away. That represented a stressful time, and I'm just grateful that it's over and everything is fine. Oh my gosh, you guys are so much fun. This has been great. I am so happy, and I want to spend more time paying attention with you and giving advice. So my next live, I'll plan on just doing Q&As, and we can just hang out and talk, and then I can bring you in. I can bring you in closer. Yeah, or is that too close? Is that? I'm just kidding. Let's see what else. A couple more minutes, and I'm gonna head out. Thank you, Amanda. Happy for you. Let's see. Diana. Okay, you threw them away. Okay. Where's our Pepe kitty? She didn't come through. She's more shy. Sandra said, I need you to be my hydrate coach. Thank you. Actually, I need some more. Gotta drink a lot of water. Cynthia, we know who the real star is. The cats, always. Thank you for adopting. Facts. I would love to own a home one day and adopt senior cats, but we rent, so not right now. Melissa, I did see 125 people. No way! Wow. Wow, I had no idea how many people were going to show up. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Krista, Melissa, Adrian, Saja. I hope I'm saying names right. That's important to me. I always feel bad that when people move to the United States, they have to like change their names, because I'd always like to take the time to learn people's names. Madeline, I literally just hopped on and have every cup and mug on my table. Number of each to keep. Ooh, cups and mugs. Oh, this is fun. Let's do this. I'm not gonna, let's just keep going. I want to answer questions. Heather, I see your question. I'm gonna get to that. Mugs. There's a minimalist answer, and then there's a maximalist. So minimalist would be like 1 mug per person. Maybe in the middle would be like 1 mug per person plus another mug or 2 if a mug is dirty or in the dishwasher, and or if you're going to have company over and you need to all sip tea together. And then maybe a maximalist would be, until your cupboard's overflowing, maybe. Yeah, you want to be able to store them all, so enough to fit in your cupboard would be the max. Okay, Heather, I see you. Thank you, Heather, for your support and being loyal. I see you all the time. Thank you so much. Did you sort everything in your pile? I did. I ended up having 2 categories from my pile. Here was my trash. I think I purged maybe a little under 50%, but I do purge throughout the year. Like when I'm deciding what to put in there, I take a second. So this pile was a new category for me, which is my content creation journey. And it's all the thermometers that I was filling in that shows my progress. And I would love to create one more of these for my content creation career and just all the memories. A lot of them were more digital though, and I do have videos of these, but I think for just a while I'll hold on to these in case I need to make a video about them. And I might digitalize these in the future. And then mostly just like cute, really sentimental cards for my 40th birthday from friends and family. Some 20 from like life lessons and things and personal growth 2023 lessons to like look back on and see how much I've grown this year, and then sentimental items for my kitty cat that passed away. Mwah, Tiki. Let's see. Looking, reading. I think I've read. Let's see. Oh, Kitty, hi, Kitty Vander. Cool. From the Netherlands. Jana, if you post you're going live, they will come. Repurposed quote from Field of Dreams. Congratulations on your first live. Yay, thank you. I don't think I know how to end this. How do we get it? How do we roll out? Happy organizing? Happy organizing? I guess I should like do promo stuff. iOrganizeEverything.com is my website. All the links you could find to all the things that I do is on the links tab there. I have a newsletter. If you don't know, I have a newsletter that I send out by email. And the biggest thing about the newsletter is to, be closer and get updates. It's about once a month that I send them out. Also, right now, I'm only a part-time organizer. I'm maxed out with my clients. I work 2 weeks with clients a month, and then the other 2 weeks is content. I don't know what the future holds for me, but right now the break on physical in-person client organizing has been a nice break. I've been doing this for 15 years. Going forward, I don't know what the future holds, but if I want to offer video calls, I might do video coaching calls or one-on-ones. Eventually, you will be updated first. You'll hear it first if you sign up for my newsletter. Laura. Oh, hi, Laura. Until the next time, happy organizing. Mwah. Oh, and follow me. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Thank you. Every like, share, comment helps support me, and so that I can keep doing this. Did I do it? Did I answer all the questions? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh gosh, I can just keep going. I think that's it. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for the stars and the comments. I will see you again, and I will answer more questions. And I'll see you out there on the interwebs. Happy organizing. Mwah! Where's the end button?